penalties and red cards, and in cases of mistaken identity. Kick-off time in the last international before...
You have to wait for injuries, of course.
No flag here. Immobile is in on England. It's a clever ball from Jorginho last year. Stones has taken another chance here, and Immobile is in again. And this has been a very, very uncertain start by one of it. Tarkowski. It's a really good ball into Lingard, and Vardy's in here. And that was a terrific last-ditch challenge from Di Chilio. Pellegrini to Candreva. Passing towards Immobile. And he's had chances now. The leading scorer in Serie A this season, and he should be off the mark tonight.
It's a lovely little overlap from Zappacosta, just gives Candreva the space to whip one in. It's a fantastically flighted ball, and Immobile's got to score that. He really has. He's had 3 chances now. He doesn't hit the target, and again
starts to play his own advantage, slips it in. Jamie Vardy stopped by Donnarumma and hooked away by Bonucci. First clear sight of the Italian goal, and it falls to a man in goal-scoring form, Jamie Vardy.
Lovely little turn from Stern. There's the spacing behind them centre-backs. Vardy makes a great little run. One run for the defender, then one for himself.
Parola put in possession by Lingard, who then brought down Sterling twice. Quickly taken, and here's Vardy! England leads! Jamie Vardy takes advantage in grand style. Full marks to the referee for allowing the free kick to be taken quickly. Jamie Vardy was wide awake and smashed his 7th England goal into the Italian net. Now the referee may well be reviewing this. Was the ball stationary when the free kick was taken? I believe it was.
It's a fabulous finish. Great closing there from Lingard. They pinch the ball. Sterling. There's a foul there. He plays on, the referee. There's another foul. Hand on, takes it quickly. Great thinking from Lingard, and Vardy smashes it in the top corner. Clever play from England.
Jamie Vardy scored against Spain. He scored against Holland. He scored against Germany. And now he's Immobile. Skillfully done. And the stab of the ball from Carl Walker could have taken it anywhere. It did deflect the ball behind for a corner.
It's a little bit easy how he's got in there. There's the half tackle there from Dyer, and then there's a gap in between John Stones, and couldn't get off. Chance goes for Italy.
Caught out a bit from the short corner, and here's Parola now with space. Sterling. Now Young. Well, it's deflected on the way through. England will have the consolation of a corner kick. Well, there are real possibilities of another goal there.
It's a lovely break again, isn't it? England on the counter. Sterling pace, head up. Good timing with the pass, and Young decides to go with his left foot. Just gets a clip on Zappacosta, but better from England. There's a little touch. Just takes it round the post.
Counts for nothing. Gareth Southgate said on the eve of the Holland game that he knew what his starting 11 would be if the World Cup. Now Young. Terrific position. Terrific defending too by Bonucci. We'll play from that right-hand side in front of Zappacosta here. In towards Immobile, who won't catch up with that. Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's had space for a little while now. His left-footed shot instead of Donnarumma.
Good play again, wasn't it? Dyer bursting through that midfield. Play Sterling again. Influential. Just a nice little dummy change of angle. Good strike straight.
He's got there ahead of Tarkowski. It is Immobile with the shot, which under pressure he wasn't able to get any real... It's Young with the corner. He's not his best. Out as far as Lallana. His diagonal balls. That's Lingard into Sterling, and now Lallana, and Sterling. That's a lovely move and deserved the kind of finishing that Sterling has been providing routinely for his club this season.
Yeah, lovely, wasn't it? One touch, two touch, 1-2's movement. Just leans back on it, can't get round it. That's just the one thing he's got to get better at for England. He's doing it for club, but I don't think he's scored for 18 games for England.
Cover. This is Lorenzo Insigne. His free kick is floating and drifting, and Jack Butler knew it.
Yeah, he's tried to go goalkeeper's side, and I think Butler let it covered anyway.
Technician Jorginho, he's lifted it into Insigne. Oh, it's a terrific ball across the face of goal. I think he was looking for Belotti rather than the far post. In the end, he bisected the pair of them.
It was a wonderful ball from Jorginho. Look, little 1-2, he runs. He's trying to get it across the goal, isn't he? Just runs out of space. Yeah, he's trying to wrap his left foot round it to put his teammate in, but that was close. That's the closest they've come.
He's done better here. Now he's forced the issue, gone down, in some pain. I think Italy are appealing for a corner rather than a penalty. And the corner's been given.
It was a positive run, wasn't it, from Chiesa, and draws 3 England players. There's no real tackle there, is there? Young thinks about tackling, but stands off and does the right thing. Puts his leg out to make a tackle. He might have a case, but I don't think that's a penalty.
Come on, ref, it's a school night. I think he's given a penalty here. Here with a chance to equalise for Italy. It was an emphatic penalty. Struck beyond Butland with too much power for even his giant frame to get across and stop. On the advice of his video assistant, the referee pointed to the spot, and Italy have equalised.
It's a good pen. It's a very good pen. It really is. No chance, even though Butland chooses the right side, there's no chance of saving that. It's a good penalty because of the time as well. It's nothing worse than being delayed as a penalty taker.
Gagliardini, he didn't make the most of it. Insigne. A victory over Holland and a draw with Italy are the bare facts of England's last international week before Gareth Southgate finalises his squad for the World Cup finals. But he has learned a great deal about a host of players in his squad during the course of the last few days. Plenty to reflect on, and now the big decisions are to be made. We'll be hearing the thoughts of Slaven Bilic, Lee Dixon and Ian Wright in just a moment. At Wembley, it's finished. England won, Italy won.